Hey there, folks. We're coming to you from the Army Corps Engineers Taylor Ferry South Campground here at Fort Gibson Lake in Oklahoma. Been a nice day. We added a day today for another night, but there's storms coming in that we should have probably looked a little bit closer at the weather. It's been nice these past 3 days. We got here Friday afternoon, and today is Monday. And so we're deciding maybe after dinner we'll head home. This is the closest state park area and campground to where we live, about 32 miles away. And there's two state parks. I'm going to flip this camera around. Right across that bridge there, and if you could see that marina, there's a state park over there. That's Sequoia State Park. There's three RV camping areas over there. Further south is Sequoia Bay State Park, and you won't be able to see it. I don't know much about that. We haven't camped in that area, but just to let you know, there's two state parks here on this lake. Uh, great place. Reasonable rates. It's not full hookup. There's a dump station. The only thing we don't have is a sewer. But all these sites are concrete pads, which are very nice. Uh, they weren't exactly level. That's why we have our ramps down here. And out there, I'm going to zoom in and show you that dock right there and the jetty. A lot of people fish off both those. So that's a nice amenity you have close by. There are two restroom facilities. I don't know about the showers, but I'm pretty sure they have showers too. And they are made out of cement block. There's one, and the other one's brick. So if there was severe weather that required you to take shelter, that would be a good place to go. Today it's very windy. We see white caps on the lake here. Our chairs, these lighter chairs, won't stay upright, so I just leave them like that. I'm in a zero gravity lounge chair. It's heavy that it's not bothered. And I just also want to say just that we don't. A lot of times we get into campsites that are near water but not on the water. So that's a very nice thing to have here is seeing this water, and you can hear the waves breaking against the shoreline. Very nice. We got to see an eagle fly right over our site here the other day. There's a bird, a unique bird. I'm not sure what kind it is, but it has a cool wing shape. Kind of reminds me of a Boeing 787. Over there at the Sequoia State Park, we drove through this morning, and as I said, there's three RV campgrounds there. There's a golf course. There's a lodge. There used to be a restaurant in the lodge. I'm not sure what the latest is on that restaurant. There's also cabins. They look like little duplexes. Some have beautiful porches looking over the water there. So I would try to score one of those if that was me wanting to rent one. And let me show you this map here. There's that bridge right there. Right there, the bridge. You come across, and so here's the campground, Seminole Campground. Very nice. This one here, Cherokee Campground. That one is the road. It's an old runway right here. Used to be you could fly your private airplane in and stay at the lodge, golf, and all that. It's a little rough, and these sites down here are tighter and gravel. So I would not, personally, I would not like to stay there. Choctaw Campground, that was a nice one. And they also have Nature Center. I'm not sure if I told you stables too. So you could go horseback ride. There's lots of trails all around here. You can see these trails. Some are paved. The lodge is way down here, right down there at the tip of that peninsula. And then there's the other state park here is Sequoia Bay. And let me get that. The wind is not helping me today. But there's the map of that. And here's cabins right here. Our kids, they rent the cabins. They let us know if we want to go camping at the location they decided on, and we usually hitch up and meet them out wherever they choose. So we're gonna try to talk them into this one. I don't remember them ever staying at this one. So we're gonna try to push that on them because close to home, with the price of gas, it's always it's nice to be I think I got about 12 miles to the gallon over here, so 30 miles. It's not too bad, and the price is very reasonable here, especially if you're a senior citizen. I want to show you. I just bought this grill, this brand new grill here. It's basically the same as what came with the unit, the Jayco when it was new. I'm not too happy about. I was preheating this, and I noticed all this stuff flaking here, and I don't know what that is, but I don't want to get that on my food. I also saw where somebody posted that the black paint down there wrinkled and started coming off. So I think I bought this from a very well-known nationwide camping store, and I'm going to see about them taking this back. I'm looking for something portable, but it came with this bracket, which is the bracket I had on the original one cracked right here, and I threw it out. And it has igniter, and it didn't come with the hose. I already had the hose, but it hooks right up to your RV propane port right there. So Walmart is about 8 miles away, and I looked at their charcoal, and lo and behold, I've not used charcoal in so long, but they have charcoal that no lighter fluid is required. Oh, there's a scissor tail flycatcher right there. Just went into the tree. Nope, no, he's going past. There, he just landed over there. Oh, it's great. I bought a 6-pound bag for $4.88, and they say to place it in a pyramid configuration. This grill was up higher, and lit it off, and 15 minutes later, ready to cook on it. So. Love, when there's new and improved stuff that you are not aware of and that surprises you. So that's looking down the street there where we're at, and up here, this spot right here, that's a pull through, and a guy had his trailer, and he had a pontoon boat and his truck, and it's long, so it. Everything fit right there on that one site. The other day we had a tenter here at this site, and over there we had a couple from Colorado, and they left today. They were going to go up to Salina, Kansas, and stay the night. They live in Greeley, Colorado. They brought their RV over to a place called Paradise Cove. They used to live here in Oklahoma, and they moved up to Colorado to be closer to their son. And he said they're going to store it here and then bring it up to Colorado later, I believe. And then he was talking like they were going to sell it because the wife has had her first knee replacement, and it didn't go well. Then was scheduled to get a second one, so. Might be kind of hard getting up and down stairs on that. Oh, and I used this for the first time, this coupler here. I found out I always had a little bit of leak, even though I used a wrench to crescent forward wrench to tighten this up to this connection here. but there's only like 3 threads, so it didn't go deep enough to really compress to the washer. I put this elbow, this quick disconnect, and oh boy, that stopped all my leaking. I had a puddle of water here. But what I don't care for this, and I'll have to research, is that when you take the hose off, which comes off right here, it'll be an opening. I don't want anything to get into my water supply there. It didn't come with a cap to go. Once you take this orange piece off, then you would think it would come with a cap. So I'm gonna have to see if they sell the cap separately, or maybe I could get a whole new one that has a cap. We'll see. Let's see what else. 30 amp. That's what we use here. Let me see if it's got 50. I've seen a few Class A's here. Yeah, let's see, 30. Yep, there's a 50 there. Actually, yeah, there was a Class A parked right there a couple days ago. There's 3 streets. This one here, the lower one. Then there's a middle street that goes down, and then an upper one where that site is there. That looks like a camp post there, and there's another camp post at the other end. So they got it covered, which I like that, in case there's any disturbances, which we haven't ever come across that. So love it here. Like I said, I think this is going to be moving up to the top of the list, just for ease of getting to it and reasonable rates. Tahlequah, Oklahoma. So we come through Wagner to get over to this spot. But if you go across the bridge, straight across, keep driving, you get to Tahlequah. And there's various restaurants over there, but it's a little bit farther, 17 miles. Wagner is 8 miles back to the west. And there's a few restaurants over there. There's a couple of restaurants, pizza and Mexican food right over here somewhere. I saw the pizza place, but I'm not sure on the Mexican restaurant. But I did hear, because some friends of ours have a houseboat over in that marina right over there, and they said the Mexican restaurant is good. Well, I think that about does it. We'll see about. We'll keep checking this weather, but it's supposed to come in tonight, and I'm hoping the wind dies down a little bit. I did see a couple of RVs cross the bridge, so it must be okay to drive it. I don't like too much. Nobody likes too much wind. Pulling an RV, and it's coming out of the south. So our sunrises are over there, and they're beautiful in the morning, and then our sunsets are back over. There's the sun right there. It goes down right that way. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like and subscribe, as we don't do a ton of posting, but we have an upcoming trip first week of next month down to Destin, Florida, and we'll give you some highlights on that one. So stay safe, and thanks again. Y'all have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.